Welcome, everybody, to a special bonus episode of Between the Lines. Our podcast usually posts on the second and fourth Wednesdays of the month, which puts us about every other week. But this month, there are 5 Wednesdays. So rather than make you wait 3 weeks, we're coming up with a bonus episode. And the extra fun thing about it is I'm leading it, and these ladies have no idea what we're going to do.
Those of you who are watching kind of see the deer in the headlights over here.
They should trust me more.
Right.
As the evil expression shows up.
Yeah, wicked.
I was like, I trust you to be entertaining, Sarah. I just don't know what that means.
Fair point.
Yes.
So what we're going to do for this bonus episode, since we have hit a year of this podcast, we've spent some time hanging out. I'm going to play a little game with these ladies and see if we can figure out how well we've come to know each other over the last year. And those of you who are listening can play along and see if you've figured us out in this last year as well. I'm going to play with them my own version of the game, Would You Rather? I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, where you ask someone, would you rather eat cake or eat pie? And the person has to, without overthinking it, come up with their answer. So it's that kind of thing. We're going to be playing Would She Rather? And I'm going to ask the ladies, for example, would Sean rather have cake or pie? And then we have to try and guess and see if we can get it right. See how well we do figuring each other out. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay.
It better, because that's what we're doing. So, here we go. Round 1 of Would She Rather. We are going to start with Sean. Okay, Sean, you be thinking of what your answer is, and we're going to see if we can guess.
All
would
right.
Sean
I hope
rather,
I can come up with one.
Would Sean rather clean her kitchen or do all the laundry in her house?
I'm going to go with
Tracy.
clean the kitchen.
Esther, what do you think?
That's what I was going to say, is clean the kitchen, I think.
Sean once offered to trade out baking for kitchen cleaning, because I actually like to clean my kitchen. So I might lean toward laundry. What's the right answer, Sean?
I think you have to just define how deep the cleaning is.
You get the information I gave
you were
you.
cleaning cupboards, and that is a whole lot different than wiping down the counters.
Oh, yes. That's true.
Okay, if it's deep cleaning the kitchen, I would do the laundry.
But
But
if it's
you
just
didn't say it with deep
basic
cleaning.
But yeah,
Okay.
but if it's just washing dishes, that takes a little less than doing all the laundry. So this is a loaded question.
All right. So I think we can say we were all right on that one.
I think that'll work. So
All
it'll
right,
make
next
Sarah feel
round.
better. So
I
Yeah,
was
that's
just
right.
going to say, I do know she would rather do either of those than sit down and write
Writing.
sometime.
kissing.
Oh, there you go. Now
I was
we can
gonna say
all
the
agree
same
on that one.
I will tell you, there is no or write a kissing scene in this whole game because we'd all know the answer. All right, next round is Tracy. Would Tracy rather get a good night's sleep or have an amazing meal?
Ooh.
That's hard.
Tough, right? Okay,
I
I
Tracy,
don't
you
even
can
know.
give
I'm
your
not sure.
answer.
I'm trying to decide what my answer
See,
is.
I didn't know mine either.
Don't overthink it. Esther, what's your guess?
Oh, I'm going to go with get a good night's sleep, because don't we all need a really good
We all
night's sleep
kinda need
sometimes?
that.
But I don't know if Tracy sleeps every night really well. If she does, then that's probably not her answer.
Right.
Well, I'm going to say good night's sleep. And the reason is that one of her favorite meals is a smoothie. And I figure if that is like her pinnacle of great meal, then a good night's sleep has to be higher than that.
See, I'm kind of leaning toward a good night's sleep as well. Tracy, what do you think the answer actually is?
Okay, my knee-jerk reaction is actually the amazing meal, because I always sleep well.
Oh, no!
I don't have a problem sleeping, and I can sleep like anywhere, anytime. Well, okay, I don't nap, but yeah.
Oh, man. We got
But,
skeleton
yeah,
ladies.
That was my caveat. I thought.
Yeah.
she
I know.
sleeps well
I
all
do
the
know she
time.
sleeps well, but I just figured she appreciated it more than she does.
Well, and honestly, one of the things that when I travel, especially for research, that is one of my main things. Is I don't worry about sleep. I worry about like what new meal can I try?
Okay.
Oh. All right. Next
I
question.
know, but
for
you guys,
Esther.
that's a tough question though.
I
was like,
know. I like to make things hard. All right, ladies. Would Esther rather travel to Hawaii or to Europe?
Oh, she's done
Ooh.
both.
I
She
know. That's why
has.
it's a hard question. And I've actually
Oh,
had time to ponder these because I came up with them, and I don't know the answer to this one.
I don't know if I do. That's
I think the other thing with this one is it depends on who she's with.
It's true.
Ah.
Okay, so do we need to define who she's with?
All you get is, would she rather go
Hawaii
to
or
Hawaii or
Europe?
Europe?
Oh. Okay, I'm going to say Europe because she could go to Tenerife and be on a beach like she could in Hawaii in Europe
There
as
you
well.
go. Brilliant. I'm voting with Sean.
I think I am too. So we're either all right or all wrong.
All right, Esther, break our hearts.
okay. So here's the thing.
She has to do a
I think
caveat.
she's going to break our hearts.
I feel like as a Regency Victorian author, Europe should always be the right answer. And if it was with authors, you're right. Like, depending on the people, I would probably pick that. But almost every vacation we go on,
Yes.
especially Europe where it's expensive anyway, I'm like, we could just be sitting at a beach in Hawaii right now instead of
right.
of running around getting tired. I think the thing I love about Hawaii is I have a brain that doesn't like organization or calendars and any other vacation has a lot of that. And Hawaii, we wake up, we say, what should we do today? We find a beach. There's no pre-planning except for booking maybe some nice restaurants. You have to plan that in a couple of months in advance. But other than that, you just do whatever and it's all awesome. So it's a real vacation for me. I will say that.
All right. Well, ladies,
we
we're not doing
don't
so
know
great.
each other. That's the bottom
I was telling you, like, that was tough.
right.
That one was hard for me.
So maybe our listeners are doing better than we are.
Well, because Esther not long ago was saying that she needed to go back to Europe. That was why I
do
that way.
I do.
She also
She loves Hawaii. She loves Hawaii.
Yeah.
All right. So here's your next one. This one's for me. Would I rather have something chocolatey or something fruity?
Ooh, I know the answer to this one. This is the only one I have felt sure of.
Okay, go for it, Sean.
Confident.
Fruit. Sarah is not a chocolate fan.
I was going to say I would go with fruit with Sarah.
Well, I'm glad I answered last because I know you guys cook with Sarah all the time. That was what I was leaning towards, though. I think I know that actually. So yeah, fruit.
Yeah, you guys know me well. Like, I don't mind chocolate, and I've cooked with it in our cooking competitions.
British chocolate.
Yes, but I will choose almost anything sweet over chocolate. So there you go. I wonder if our listeners knew that one. All right, we've got one more question for each of us, and we're going to see how well we do. Again, try not to overthink it. Back to Sean. Would Sean rather have unlimited time to read or unlimited time to write?
Unlimited time to read.
I'm going
to go with reading.
I'm going to say right.
I'm going to say
tiebreaker.
Unlimited time to read what she's written. I don't know the answer. I'm going to guess right.
I feel like I'm in the same boat as Esther with this one because for me, reading is my relaxing. And so if I was given a choice of working or relaxing, I would choose reading because for me, writing is my work. So I think I would say reading.
That's what
Tracy got it.
Because Sean, what she does is every time she finishes a book, she's like, my reward is to go read a book. Like she finishes writing and then she gets to reward herself with reading.
That's right.
So
that's my happy place.
That's her happy place.
I made up this game and I'm losing.
You have no time to think.
I know. That's the problem. All right. Another question for Tracy. Would Tracy rather be a ninja or a pirate?
A ninja.
Serious questions, ladies.
A ninja. She's kind of a Navy SEAL wannabe. I think those are closer to
There's
ninjas.
Legitimacy in that.
I'm also going to say ninja because pirate, I mean, like we'd like to romanticize them, but they're kind of stealers and killers. And I feel like Tracy's a good soul that a ninja can be like doing
Ninja's
ninja
kind of
stuff for
sneaky
good.
and stealthy, which I think fits
Yeah.
Tracy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing ninja
Yeah.
as well. Tracy, what
Okay.
is the answer?
It is ninja.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, I got one right. Okay, next one for
So-
Esther. Esther, would you rather have the power of flight or the power of invisibility?
Ooh,
What do we think
Ooh.
Esther would rather have?
right.
I kind of lean toward flight because she would never miss another volley in tennis.
That's what I
again.
was thinking. I was thinking the same thing.
I had the same thought. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so I think
Just
we're all
because
leaning
of the
flight.
tennis.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the tennis. She would be
Which
all
is
over
it,
that
Esther?
court. Like,
But
Yes,
she also has
I-
teenagers, so there is that invisibility side of things. But I think I'm still going to lean toward flight. She loves tennis.
I think flight. I didn't even think about the tennis stuff, but that is a good another reason. For me, it's all about like I could get to where I need to go faster, and
Yeah.
then I could go to Hawaii and Europe just whenever I wanted.
Just
Whenever
get
you
there
want.
yourself. Save you
Yeah.
airfare.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Just-
that was a legitimately good question.
I think
All
that's
right.
too.
Last one. This is for me. Would I rather have full access to a historical museum or full access to an archival library?
oh,
That is not even fair.
I know. This is a mean question even for me.
okay. So archival library, or what was the other one?
History museum.
Oh my word!
I'm going to say library. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
going with the archives.
I am too.
Yeah.
But I've
And-
seen you in museums, so it's really
I was
hard.
say,
Yeah.
I've been debating this ever since I came up with the game. I do think I would lean toward museum because there's something really
Just so much
interesting
happier.
about the seeing the items and the actual
Yeah.
like things. I don't know. But that was a hard question. I'm kind of mad at
Your
myself.
little research rabbit hole, though, I mean, you can
Yeah.
only go so far in the museum. I'm
It's
just saying.
true.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to end this bonus episode by tossing out a would you rather that we'll answer, but we also want you guys to answer as well. So if you are watching this podcast on YouTube or Facebook, leave a comment in the comments with your answer. Or otherwise, if you're listening to us in podcast land, find us over on social media and let us know your answer. Our final question is, would you rather have an unlimited number of audiobooks or an unlimited number of ebooks?
Are we
And I'll just let
answering?
these ladies decide, give us their answers, and you guys can give us yours in the comments.
Ebooks.
Ebooks.
I do audiobooks because they're so expensive. I like practicality over here.
No, I get it. And I think I would also choose audiobooks just because I listen to so many books now that I didn't before. So those of you
half and half.
listening along, let us know what you would rather. And thank you for joining us on this special bonus episode. And we'll see you next time on Between the Lines.